welcome back to the channel. Well, this is going to be I guess you could say a little bit of a different video, but we're gonna have some fun. So, as you can see, two valves not here, because this is actually where the two valve would be. Got my mower and all that stuff. But I decided to do, let's say, a few changes, a few upgrades to my program. So, if you've ever seen me have a track or whatever, I have like a standing scooter. But you might have seen me in my little pit bike, which, whoop, there we go. See, it's all kind of in parts. Because today, we're gonna have some fun. Because we're gonna do some mods to this thing. So, got on the old Amazon and picked up some stuff to, based on how they say it, makes it stage 2. So I think it's upgraded exhaust, carburetor. I don't remember what all it actually comes with, but yeah. So we're gonna add a few parts to this. So let's get to it. All right, let's see if we can get in this. See if I can do this one-handed without cutting myself. That would probably be good. Probably wasn't quite necessary, but you know, makes it look cool, I guess. Right. Y'all should feel special. This would be one of the first videos I've ever done an unboxing, because I typically don't do it. All right, let's see what we got here. What we got? Oh, that actually is the real reason I ordered the rest of this. That was what I really needed. We'll talk about that in a minute. Oop. Alright. Let's get the old knife again. Let's see. Tell you what, it really wants me to use a knife. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. We got a little exhaust pipe. We got the, ooh, the big old filter. And, yep, carburetor. And all the other odds and ends. So let's get to it. So just to go over why I'm actually doing all this. Well, I don't have to do all this because it just sounded fun. This, let's see, this right here is pretty much why. Now, it's all torn up already, for sure, but it was way worse on this little mini bike. I don't know what the previous owners did. It was kind of, it was rigged. It was jerry-rigged, pretty bad. This whole thing scoots out pretty good, but everything, but it always felt like the throttle like kind of stuck a little. So I decided to get the whole throttle cable and just decided to order a few extra things. Because I also turn around over here. Actually had to replace my brake handle a while back because I didn't drop the bike. Well, I guess I dropped the bike. Kickstand kind of didn't get it down good, and then just went and broke the brake handle. And while it stops and everything, it was short, just kind of stupid. So fixed that. Wanted to fix the throttle, and so I just fix a few more things or upgrade a few more things, because you know what? I got 2 out here right now. It's getting taken care of, and we'll talk about that in another video. But so yeah, let's make the bike a little more fun. So probably I won't start the bike tonight because it's actually like 10:15. Daughter's room is like right there. Not that this bike would be crazy loud, but you know, I'm not trying to wake up my almost 2-year-old daughter. Not a good idea. So let's get to it. Okay, 2 things. I swapped shorts because actually a little toasty out here. 2, probably should have gotten the fuel out the fuel tank. So, a little bit of a mess, but we're fine. Back to it.
The next day.
All right, picking this up several days later, through a few different nights of trying to get things figured out. And you know, as you saw in the time lapse or whatever, and I didn't show everything just because I was going out there a couple different times to get all this crap finished. Because you know, on time crunch is when I have time to do things. So, but I got it finally figured out, and it's pretty badass. It's a little quicker. So here it is. I actually left off the little storage, which I may or may not put it back on, I'm not sure. Because I actually thought about changing the, I guess it'd be considered fairings. Don't roast me too bad, or roast me as much as you need to. Not the biggest motorcycle guy. But yeah, so, little exhaust pipe. And little filter with a new carburetor, and I just pretty much did a lot of new things. Yeah, I did a bunch of new things. So I did throttle assembly, did a whole new cable, whole new switch, and then like I had talked about before, I did the new brake. So we want to hear it? Let's hear it. Can you see me? Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. That is a lot faster. I feel like it's a little quicker. So technically what I bought, it makes it a stage 2, which we know how about stages are. A lot of times it's just puff piece to sell more parts. In this case, maybe it does help, maybe it doesn't. It's definitely louder, and it feels a little bit more responsive. And it actually does feel a lot better, because I think what was broken the whole time was up here. So yeah, so I figured just make this fun little video. I need to give a shout out. I'm gonna put the video subscriptions, the video links in the comments of actually the videos that helped me fix this. Shout out to those people. There's a couple different ones. There's a young kid working on bike stuff, and another guy who actually helped me with the throttle, because I was trying to set it up and I was like, man, why is it not working? Apparently this bike was already bypassed on the governor. I didn't realize that, and I finally figured out how they did it. So the zip ties at the beginning of all this video, that actually was supposed to be done. But, so what they do is this little throttle right here, because this is where the governor is. So, as you can see, it just bypasses it. So what we did was, instead of doing what they do, which they cut it and then zip tie it, I just opened up the hole a little bit more, and you probably can't see it, and just shoved the little ball thing through there. Ba-doom-tsh. Got it through there. Got the spring all the way over here. And it took to that. And then, yeah, so it's good. So, yeah, figured, you know what? I've been kind of waiting on the 2 valve to get done. Figured I'd do something a little bit different and just add to a little bit more content on the channel, and then just the overall my racing program when I'm at the track, because I don't always have the pit bike. I do got the little stand-up electric scooter, but the pit bikes, you know, it's fun from time to time. So as always, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we will see you on the next one. Later.